I'll get on here in a minute. Welcome to Monks Alive. It takes me a second. I was telling the guys before, I said I'll find out what I forgot to do when we get started. But we're here and got some guests with us. Excited to share these guys with you. Old friends. Got Max from Hike Camp. He's going to come on here. Tony from Stone Wolf. And I think I got this right. Yep, Don. Hey, Don. And let's just bring you guys up here. I do have a little something that I want to share. Went out yesterday roaming around taking some pictures and put together a little collage of some of the wildlife around here and just share that with you guys. Here it is. I think spring might be sneaking around the corner. Old red-tailed fox or red-tailed hawk was checking me out. And then I thought of Bika. I counted 40 heads of deer, and then I lost count. I just gave up after that. So they were just all gathered up over there. So I figured Bika would be just salivating. Yeah, fun day, pretty day. Now today it's a little overcast and cool, but not bad. What about you, Tony? Is it overcast and cool there?
75. So yeah, it's kind of cold.
You dog. Oh my!
Well, we got a good breeze. A little bit overcast, like being nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bika just said, "Where's my gun?" Yep, you should have been here. There was a couple of bucks out there, mostly does. A lot of fun. What about you, Max? Is it cool or warm and sunny there?
Actually, it got quite warm today. It got up to 45 degrees and all the snow melted off.
Wow.
It's gone.
Oh, no kidding. It's gone. Wow. I figured you guys would have a whole lot more snow.
Huh. Oh, last week we did.
Yeah, I knew you got blasted. Well, Don, yeah, your weather may be sort of like mine. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's been sunny, but off and on cloudy a little bit. So when the sun's out, it was pretty nice out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stuck my head out this just before setting all this up, and the sun had broken out a little bit, but not much. It's still cool, but it's not 45. It's not 70. So I guess somewhere in between Max and Tony. Well, how y'all doing today?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Just trying to get over what I had last week.
Well,
and the week before.
You may have sent it my way, Max. I've had a tough day today.
Yeah. I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh my!
It was kind of yucky.
Go ahead. Yeah. I just not hitting on all cylinders. So, oh well. This too shall pass. Don, you heard from your wife?
Well, yeah. She ended up getting a foot injury, and instead of sitting in the hotels down there, she came home, and then my daughter, who's getting ready to deploy, drove out from Arizona to drop her dog off to us, and so we got to see her for a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
And then now she's all healed up, but trying to get back to the Florida Trail and some of that. And so she decided she's just going to go hike the Ouachita Trail now. So.
Oh, okay.
She's leaving tomorrow.
All right, to go do that. Well, it doesn't. It surprises you what can take you off trail. Any little mishap. And,
yeah, she had just all that road walking, with was trying out some new shoes, and she normally wears boots on the dirt. hilly trails, but Florida's so flat and most of it's hard packed surface. You know, even if it's not a pavement, it's a dirt road that's hard packed. So she was doing some big miles.
Yeah. Yeah. Road walk just tears you up. I don't like it. I don't know if you guys have heard of Nimblewheel Nomad. Nimblewheel was the oldest. He was the oldest hiker to ever hike the Appalachian Trail. He did it 3 years ago. He was 83 when he hiked it, Max. So, and I was talking with him. He said it took a lot out of him this time. This was the third time he had hiked it. So,
It'd take
Yeah.
more than a lot out of me.
but he loves road walk. He talked
Oh.
about how he
No.
and,
He's hiked a lot of the national scenic trails. He hiked Route 66 all
Yep.
that way, and he was hiking the Chisholm Trail last year. I think he got
Last
injured.
year.
He got hit by a car.
got hit by a truck, broke
Yeah.
his pelvis and his leg. He called me because, I mean, I got notified that he had gotten injured and he was in the hospital, and I'm thinking this isn't good. So, but then he called and he said, "What can you tell me about the Chisholm Trail in Kansas?" And I said, "Well, it's sort of like the Cherokee Trail. You see it, you see the swells and the the wagon tracks in fields, but it's really not a designated trail anymore. So it's a lot of road walking. And why are you calling me? And why are you out there? Because I thought you were all busted up." And he said that he was driving the support vehicle for the other two that were hiking. So, yeah. Yeah, hiking keeps you young, but Kevin, to be honest, my body's starting to yell back at me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. My trails get shorter every year. So
Yeah. I'm searching for ways of staying engaged, but it's hard. It's really hard.
I keep finding excuses to stop for coffee or something.
I find it hard. I'm out there for a few days, and then you get a few comforts, and you're like, "Well, why am I doing this? You know, this is a lot better."
But it is fun. I mean, I think Tony, you got it figured out.
Yeah. I hike when I can. I drive when I can.
Yeah. I watched your one where you were out with those quartz crystals, the ones that you showed us last time, and those were neat. Good for you, Kevin. Keep hiking. Keep hiking. It is good. I just got to get
not
back.
the roads though, man. I have shoes made for hiking roads, but it's so hard on the body. I'd rather be twisting my ankles and knees and hips up in the mountains, you know.
Yep. That is absolutely true. When I was on the Cherokee Trail, it was a lot of road walk. I mean, honestly, it was probably 160 miles of road walk and 20 miles of going through, fields out of that. But Kansas is just one big grid. So, if you're never more than a half a mile away from where I had plotted the trail. Yeah, but you're just on the road. You're zigzagging up through there. But started out
most of the roads you walked. I said most of the roads that you walked were dirt, weren't they?
Yep, they sure were.
Yeah.
And
well, that made it a little easier than walking on asphalt.
well, it did. I had one section about 20 miles that I did on asphalt. and it was a hot day, you know, and the
Oh, even
asphalt. was
better.
hot.
Nice and hot.
Oh, buddy, yeah. But I, even on the dirt roads, you know, they were gravel roads. I started out wearing my trail runners. I wore those for a day. And I called Connie, my wife, and I said, hey, can you bring me my other shoes? Because I've got some that have it's more of a neoprene sole, Vibram sole.
Yeah.
It's better for rocks. And there's, you know, it's all chipped rock on those roads. And so you're walking over it and they're sticking you in the bottom of the feet. And it's just long and boring. And with you know, 8 hours of boredom with 5 minutes of exciting stuff crammed in the middle of it all. So feel like military.
Yeah. How comes you're not wearing your hat today?
Oh, I got it. Where have I got it?
You should show off your new hat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's over
I
here.
should have worn mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should all put on our fedoras.
I thought of you, Max, when I got this. How you like that?
That's nice.
That's a
That's a
very
good looking hat. It's kind of tall though, isn't it?
It's kind of tall, but it
The
doesn't
top,
sit on your
it's
head.
kind of tall.
A little tall. It's
Is
about
it ventilated?
Yeah.
yes. It's all ventilated. Check that out. It's that's all
Right.
mesh
All the way around.
all
Yeah.
the way around.
That's what I need.
Yeah, mine's all felt, but it doesn't get too hot.
Because mine gets really hot.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. I mean, I haven't had it out in the hot summer yet, and so I'll let you know. But my old, and I still love this hat. I mean, this is my hat. Makes me think of a boonie hat, but it's got these big holes for ventilation.
Yeah.
And it does okay.
That one's a
But
Tilly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Tilly. I like my Tilly. Oh, Kevin got my sticker. Oh, good. Kevin sent me his stickers with Hiking with Jackie Boy, and I put them up. Where did I put them? Right there. Get all the stuff off of this. I didn't know we were going to do a show and tell. So.
Hey, Tony, how long do you stay down there in Arizona?
We try to stay in this area like 3 to 4 months.
See if I can get that focused.
Hey,
What is that?
camera's not focusing.
No.
Your sticker?
Okay. See if I can get this. Man, it's not focusing. What's going on with that thing? It's wanting to play games with me. Yep, there. A little bit.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Yep,
I have to put my glasses on to see it.
Oh, well.
Canadian.
Those buckets, Don, were for the Ozark Highlands Trail.
Yeah, I got that idea from you, actually. I think I ended up getting 5-gallon buckets from like Lowe's and Home Depot, but
Yep.
yeah, I used buckets.
That worked out well. And these, you can get them. No, this one. Yeah, this one's got it on there. When you snap that in place, it's got a seal here. And
Okay.
it seals it in, and then you tear that off and you rip it off, but it still seals up pretty tight.
Yeah, I just put packing tape around the edge of mine. And that way if I knew if anybody messed with it or not.
Yeah. I gotta take my hat off. Oh my! Oh, here it is.
You must have some wind blowing there, Tony.
A little
There it
bit.
is.
Hiking with Jackie Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Kevin's channel. Jackie Boy is his dog, and they go out, and he's is he a Russell Terrier? Kevin, I think he is. But A lot of fun. Fun to watch them. Let's see. Got Canadian on here. Got. Yep. There's Ken. He came in, and Byron's here. Byron sent me a note. They're gonna in May do a section of the AT. He's excited about that. So, unfortunately, the same time I have to go. I'll be on the AT, but I won't be where you're at, Byron, because I'm meeting all the different hikers that I've hiked with. We're having a sort of a reunion, and we're going to hike over the Grayson Highlands area too. But so, might see you out there. Let's see. Anything else happening? Anybody have any wild stories they want to share?
Not really.
Oh, went for a nice drive yesterday. I'll say that.
Where'd you go?
I did a big old loop around this area. Drove out to a place called Mitri Lake up on the Colorado River. And the wife wanted a date milkshake, so we drove, hour that way out through the farmlands and stuff like that. This place was out in the middle of nowhere, but did that. Yeah, it was just a great drive. Windows down, top up.
Oh yeah. And you're
turn the camera on for it either.
Sometimes it's nice to just not have to hassle with it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one of the. They got a stagecoach road out here. Butterfield Stage ran this route, and I think we're going to do that one of these days. And I'll probably film that.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Most of it runs around the railroad tracks because that's most of the time they built the stage runs and the railroads right together, or they built the railroads on the stage runs, I should say.
Huh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I think Bika's trying to get in.
Oh.
She probably wants to talk about them deer.
Well, at least you did shoot them.
Yes.
Just weren't using the gun.
Guess what? Guess who we got? Now, Bika, you're sideways.
How do I fix that?
Turn your camera. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, let me see.
I thought she was stuck to the wall there.
Oh, that's not right.
I was going to say the way you fix it, you really have to lay on your side.
Oh. But I can't. You're not gonna. Okay, I had a guest with me, but he left.
Was that Utah?
We saw the hand.
His face couldn't walk. Yes, it is. All I got is the top of my head.
No, we see you. We see you.
Yeah.
You can't, the other way to fix that is leave the camera the way it was and you lay on your side.
Yeah.
Well, how do you like those deer?
Oh, they were great. Man, I'd love to have been there.
There had to be. Well, I stopped at 40. I counted up to 40. They were just out crazy.
They need to be thinned out a little bit.
That sounds a lot. There's a lot of them.
Oh, man. Y'all just might have to do that.
I like a good venison steak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some of that
There
back
she is.
strap.
Yep. Hmm.
I'm lucky to see 2 at a time out here. And boy, my dog's bigger than those deer.
Well, we got
Yeah.
PTL on here too.
All
Yes,
right.
Ken.
Hey,
Oh, this is just
things all
fun.
here.
So Don, did your Mika left? Whoop, she must have hit something. She'll be
Yeah.
back. I'll bring her
Hey
back.
guys,
Oh, there she comes.
I'm
There
always-
she is.
I'm-
Oh,
Never mind.
nothing.
I
I
knew
don't
you'd
want
be
to talk
back.
about it.
Oh my. Oh my. Now, Don, is your wife back out on trail now, or is she planning on going?
No,
back
I'm
out?
taking her down to the western terminus
come on?
of Washington Trail in the morning.
Okay. All right.
Come
And how
over.
long?
We got room for you.
Bet she's gonna
How
like
long
it.
is that?
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it looks like a good time to be hiking that trail right now, and probably the Ozark Highlands Trail as well.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
who is this guy?
hey, too tall.
Hey.
Well, good to have you on here, Too Tall.
Good to be on.
Yeah, I know you're real excited about it.
Yeah, it's never
Oh
easy.
my. Well, it is good to see you. Good to have. I tell Bika each time, when she comes on, she brings a lot of class to this bunch because we're
Yeah, we can continue.
Yeah.
Ken. I don't know if you heard me, Ken, but I'm not going to be able to join you guys in May.
Yeah, I heard you'd be at Grayson Highlands.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not
Yeah.
too far from there.
No, it's not. But there's a whole group of us gonna go there, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to even do that or not. And I'm still not 100% sure, but I think I will. I think I'll be able to make it.
Yeah,
And then in
looking
June,
looking forward to hiking with Rerun and his dad.
yeah. Is it going to be just the three of you?
Three room
Yeah.
on the stand.
If you don't go with us, then it'll be the 3, I think.
Okay. All right.
Doing the Triple Crown.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
So Dragon's Tooth, McAfee, and Tinker Cliffs.
that's on my bucket list. That's what I had planned.
Beautiful area.
Yeah, I would like to do McAfee again. It's been a long time since I've been up there.
Have you done that whole area, Dan?
Yeah. But it's beautiful. I like it. I'm not sure what I like the best of what I have done so far. I know what I like the least, but I'm not sure.
What's the least?
Northern Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. I understand. You know, time kind of took my animosity against Pennsylvania away a little bit.
Yeah.
When I finished Pennsylvania, I vowed I would never hike on a Pennsylvania rock again. But,
That's how good it
go out for a
is.
few days, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But when you're out there day after day, you're in the rain, you're slipping, putting in 20 plus miles, that was hard.
Well, it'd be hard to do 20 miles through those rocks.
Oh boy.
I mean, there was one. It was a boulder field of. It was big, rocks about like this, but I mean, no kidding. It's like somebody just came in and poured them in place, and it was 5 miles of that. 5 mile section of that, and that's not counting the rocks that you had to be on to get up to that. And
Yeah.
the rocks
Sounds
that
like
you
some
had
of my beach hikes.
Dan, was it that area that you kissed the rock
It was just before that.
in PA though?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. Rick and I were coming up on the knife's edge there in PA.
Yep,
You know, so that was the section where.
that was scary. I don't care how
Yeah.
many times we mention or talking about it. Oh boy, that was a hard one to watch.
And you know, when I put that clip on any video, that video, I'll get tons of views because people just want to see me smack that rock. But that's all right.
Well, forget your feet. What does that do to your knees? Climbing over all those rocks like that.
It hurts because it hurts. it hurt every part of my body. I mean, I was just, yeah. And then when I fell,
That's like
I was
That's like-
sore for the next like 5-6 days. Well, actually for a week.
oh,
Sore
geez.
all up through my chest because I fell. I hit the rock, and then I fell on those rocks, and they're like little punchy sticks. They're just all sticking out of the ground, really sharp. And I still have scars on my arms from where they punctured my arm, they punctured me in the chest, and then my face was not in good shape. It wasn't in good shape before, and it's not in good shape now. But that just kept it going.
That's how I dislocated one of my ribs falling on a rock. So
No kidding.
that hurt.
Where was that at, Ken? Or Max?
Oh, that was out in the desert here. I was walking along and I stepped on just a small round stone and it rolled and I went down.
Yeah. And then did you hit a rock or on the side? Or?
Yeah, I landed on a rock on my left side and well, I didn't dislocate it. I bruised the heck out of it and it hurt for months.
Man.
And as far as my knees go, that's downhill walking for me. Tears my knees up going down.
Yeah. Especially the stepping down. I don't mind the trail and the slope, but that you're in the rocks stepping down, all my knees just start screaming.
Yeah. I was going downhill when I fell too that time. So
Trying for the shortcut.
Hey Max, good to see you. Glad you're feeling better.
thanks, Ken. I was feeling like bad for almost 2 weeks and I still got a cough. So I don't know what it was.
We're across the country, but I must have had the same thing because around the same time as you, I got sick and I still have that tickle. And every while I get out of bed at night because the cough won't stop.
Yeah.
Maybe some Florida sunshine will help. We're leaving Wednesday. We're driving down to Florida, going to go to the as far as Key West, Everglades, Biscayne National Park. We're going down the East Coast, and then on the way back up, we'll go to the West Coast up to the Panhandle.
Huh.
I don't know if anybody followed Screwball on his through hike in 2020, but he's in Alabama, so we may get a chance to say hello to him and his wife Nancy on the way back. That would be good.
Oh, you know, he's the one I was following when I found your channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he recommended on one of the videos, you know, if you want to follow somebody interesting, follow, you know, Be Still on the Trail, and that's how I found your channel.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Screwball, I've told you before, Screwball's the one that ticked Iceman onto me. So that, Screwball was 2 months ahead of me. So and then the year after our hike, we actually went and met in Maine. Sue and I went up and met him and Nancy, and then another couple from Maine that supported him. We met in New Hampshire and did the Cobb Railroad together up to Mount Washington. And then the next day hiked the Flume together. Cool. So that was kind of neat.
That's neat. Yeah,
You know, He's epic for the filming inside the hollow trunks.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he is from Alabama. That's neat.
Yeah.
What part?
Not too far from the University of Alabama, I think, but I'm not
Oh,
sure
really?
exactly.
Okay, down toward
I
Tuscaloosa.
mean, what's that? West of Birmingham, maybe?
Yeah, west, a little slightly northwest of Birmingham.
You're originally from Alabama, right, Dan?
Oh yeah.
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 Are you a
That's
Red
why.
Tide fan?
Oh, of course.
Oh boy. Things aren't going to be the same though without him.
No. But we said that with the bear too, so it'll
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. But
He was one.
yeah,
good
I'm from
he was a
that's
heck of a
why
coach.
I was telling I had to officiate a funeral this past week and had really neat lady, and so but they had 12 grandkids and 40 great grandkids, I think. I mean, it was crazy.
Woo. Yeah.
So got to hang out with the grandkids. And I went and started messing with the great grandkids, and they were a lot of fun. So I talked to them. The grandkids, like 6 of them were engaged. And I said, well, if you guys were from Alabama, I would ask you if you were still cousins. And so they didn't know what to think about that. And I said, no, we used to go to family reunions to find dates, man.
My wife and I got married in Georgia when I was in the Navy, and we had to do the blood test thing to make sure we weren't related.
Yep. That's a
It was a
requirement.
requirement.
Oh, me. Yep. You have to be at least 12 years old. And and second cousins is okay.
I think I figured it out one time, and my husband and I are like 6 cousins or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, me.
And my great grandmother on his side of the family was a great hunter. back in the early 1900s. Yeah.
Well, see?
Yeah.
By it honest, Deacon. You guys came by it honest.
Mhm.
Oh, my.
So Dan, do you mind if I ask who are some of the people you're going on the hike with?
Well, Kat from Steps by Katja, she's
That's
coming over.
from Belgium?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
She's probably the furthest.
Yeah.
She's probably driving the furthest.
Yeah.
She's got to get a really running start to get over that first puddle. But yeah, she's
You're not
coming.
going back to Cumberland Island, huh?
No, we're going to go to Great. And
Oh, that's awesome.
let see those wild stallions out there.
Yep.
They're vicious.
Beautiful place.
And
Yeah.
the Longhorns.
Yeah.
Those wild Longhorns.
And that one donkey. That donkey, where's it at? There's a donkey that comes out to one of the shelters on the AT.
Do you remember where it was?
Yeah, I forget what I think it's a private
I can't
shelter.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember either.
It wasn't the secret shelter, was it?
I think it was.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it is,
I
Don.
remember my wife talking about that one.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I
Yeah.
did any study
Hmm.
on it.
Holy.
Well,
Yeah.
we've been chipping away at the Palmetto Trail.
Oh, Nice.
trying to get it done. And this last little section we did that I put a video out on it was beautiful. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I always love it when the trail is interesting.
Well, that's like at Joshua Tree.
Did you have you guys done the Foothills Trail?
We're all covered until
Who us?
Yeah.
We did 2 days on it.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, but that's still on our list.
Yeah, we got to get that one done.
Yeah, we got to go back.
Yeah.
Mika, you and Too Tall just did a hike on the shore, didn't you?
Yes, the Kindred Spirit Mailbox Trail in Sunset Beach, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Nice.
Boy, that was gorgeous.
Yep.
That was gorgeous.
You saw dolphins right off.
Dolphins, dolphins.
They were close in. They were playing in the waves.
Yeah, I mean, I could have went out there knee deep and there would have been dolphins out there. That's how close they were.
Yeah, that was
No
awesome.
kidding. Very neat.
Was the boardwalk a long walk, or was it just a short way and then on the beach?
It was maybe 500 yards
Yeah.
boardwalk, and then they shot it off to the side, and it went down to the beach.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we went kind of early in the morning, and there was nobody on the beach. So it was beautiful.
Ah.
But that
Nice.
was
I like nobody times.
Yeah.
Is that part of the Mountain to Sea Trail, Vika?
No.
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 Uh-uh.
Okay. I know they've sort of stitched that thing together. That
Yeah.
Mountain to Sea.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, that's
That's more up north.
south. Yeah, and the Mountain Sea Trail is a little north of that.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I've done about 300 miles, I guess, of the Mountain to Sea.
Starting from up in the mountains.
Yeah, I started at Klingman's and
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
Klingman and start east. And let's see, I got to what's the name of that?
Come on, you can do it.
I don't know. I just drove by it the other day when I was out in North Carolina. I was just in North Carolina last week before last. Oh shoot! It's a state park.
Well, that's pretty bad when you've been so many places you can't remember them.
Yeah, it's up by Mount Airy. Oh, Mount Airy, Mount Pilot, or Pilot Mountain in that area. But it'll come to me here when we leave.
Yeah.
but yeah, I've done that section. But then you get into a lot of road walking.
Sounds like. Does the Mountain Sea Trail go through URI?
No, URI is too far south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love URI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't Aaron Grace just published a video about URI Trail? OG, yeah.
Yeah, OG just posted one about
Well,
the URI Trail.
I gotta check that out. Yeah, I love URI. That's where I was when that red wolf. There was a red wolf that I saw. That,
Oh, wow.
and they're very rare anyway in North Carolina. But it circled my tent pretty much all night long, and it would howl, and it would just it was about maybe 300 feet out, and it just circled the tent. So,
He wanted you out of his territory.
probably. They just, of course, there's so few of them. I figured he was just lonely. Thought maybe he was come and snuggle up.
Yeah.
Who were you with on that?
You might have come there and crawled in with you.
Yeah, I could have. I was by myself. Man. I was a solo. Yeah, me and the wolf.
Did that get you nervous at all with them there?
Nah,
No.
no. Now, if it had been a timber wolf, that'd be a whole different story. But no, I wasn't with a red wolf.
Now, when we camped in Uwharrie, it was I couldn't get any sleep that night because it was dead silence,
Hmm.
and you know, I mean there was nothing, absolutely nothing. It was just silent, and I'm used to sleeping with a fan on, so there was no sleep. I much wish there'd been a little bit of wind or something, you know.
What was that at?
And Uwharrie.
Would you go up? Is it called Eagle's Nest? There's one shelter on the Uwharrie Trail.
I haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
Uwharrie. I keep thinking about the MST. I mean, the the other one.
I don't think we've seen the shelter on the Uwharrie.
I think it's called Eagle's Nest, and it's really the prettiest view down off the side of the mountains. It's a really, I mean, almost a vista kind of view. It's real pretty.
Oh,
We'll have to check that out.
You're talking about the long trail starting at the bottom.
Yeah, the long trail. Yeah. I did a yo-yo on that.
Yeah, I think they do hikes up there about twice a year,
Oh, okay.
and you sign up for them. But
I just went. I just did my own.
Yeah. That's the best way.
I started at the south, and I went to the northern terminus, and then I turned around and came back to the south. So it turned out to bad.
And how long did that take you?
For 4 days, 3 nights.
Okay.
It was doable. It
Yeah.
was doable. Around 44 miles, something like that. I think it was 22 miles each way. So not bad. And it was pretty. Ken knows I like to go slow and stay outside. So
What time of year did you go do that one?
that was around Halloween, so it was in the fall.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah. That was I did a Halloween video of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The ghost chickens in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh my. Well,
Well, y'all need to pay attention this summer because the last week of May, all of June, and about half of July, my husband and I are packing up our tiny little pop-up camper and heading out west.
oh,
And I'm going to be doing a lot of videos because we're going to be visiting a lot of places that we have not been before. Some that we have, but a lot that we haven't. So, and I've talked him into doing many, many hikes with me.
oh, good.
I get a backpack on him. Now he can't do long hikes, but so I picked out the places that were, not all that long.
So where are you heading to?
We're just doing a loop around, going through Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado.
Nice.
Which we have Black Canyon of the Gunnison on our list.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got that from one of y'all. I'll let you know which one. I'll let y'all guess which one.
Yep, I know who's in that.
and then up through Wyoming and up into Montana,
Nice.
Okay.
and then coming back. So, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videoing.
Well, that's out. You and Tony
That's the fun part of it, because I'm doing the loop the other direction.
Oh, the other
Arizona
direction.
through New Mexico, Texas and north and go across to Washington.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you're getting there.
Well, and the reason we're doing that is because we're starting out earlier in the year than we usually do. So we're doing the warm parts first. And then as it gets hotter during the summer, we're going up north. So that's the reason we're doing it like this time. We have done it the other way. And we have gone from snow to 120-degree heat.
Yeah.
That's
Gonna be
no
going
fun
through,
when
like,
you do it fast. I'll say that.
you're gonna be going through Big Bend National Park in Texas.
No, we're not going down. We're taking the I-40
No.
across Texas. So
Will you be going through Amarillo?
oh yes.
So Paladera Canyon, is that on your list?
Yeah. Should be.
No, I'll have to write that down. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pen.
Paladera
Okay, write that down.
Wait a minute.
Paladera Canyon is awesome. Yeah, Don's familiar with it.
Yeah, I went to high school just south of there, about an hour for a couple
Oh,
years.
okay.
Paladera Canyon.
My sister
Yeah.
went to college there at the Canyon for a couple years too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's neat. And then when you get into Amarillo, you need to stop in at the Texan.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It looks
Y'all-
like
y'all
a
gonna-
tourist trap, but the steak was pretty good. The Big Texan, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
It is-
yeah.
it
And
is.
the last time we were there, we always stay in the campground next to it.
Okay.
And they have a limousine service that picks you up and takes you to the steakhouse. And
That big old thing, big old long
yeah,
horn.
big old with the horns on the front. Yeah. And our grandson was with us the last time we were there, and he was playing his video games and everything. And I said, "Come on, Jackson, come on. Well, the limousine is waiting on us." And he said, "What?" I said, "The limousine, a limousine." And he was just shocked. So he had the best time.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, yeah. I didn't really realize that limousine actually went out and picked people up. It's always parked there. In front of
Yeah,
the restaurant.
yeah. They take people from the campground over there, and they don't charge you anything for it. It's just part of their
Oh.
service. It's fun.
So you're gonna eat that 72-ounce steak?
Oh no. Oh my
Put
goodness.
it on YouTube if you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
And it's free.
we did see somebody try one time, unsuccessfully.
We've seen
Yeah, I
it in
don't think
there.
I could do it.
No,
There is.
I don't think I'd want to pay for it.
Well, then you have to eat it all.
You have to eat it and all the fixings and dessert.
Yeah.
Not
If you
just
eat it all, you don't have to pay for it.
If you make it through the steak, you might as well eat the rest.
You can't
Yeah,
do that, though.
You gotta eat it all.
that's why I wouldn't take the chance, because I couldn't afford it if I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to go back and check because there's a little kiosk that when you go in, it shows you, the size of that steak and all the
Mhm.
fixings with it. And then it has the people that have eaten it. And there was one young lady, she was 25 years old. She weighed like 120 pounds.
Yes.
She ate 3 of them
Yeah.
in like 20 minutes.
Oh,
She
Yeah, they only give you like a half an hour, I think, to eat it all.
wants to get an hour, I think. I think it's
Was it
60
an hour?
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have the timer up there that they start and it flashes. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
I need 3 days.
I think I get very sick.
At least 3 days.
Yeah. That's nice.
Oh.
They gave her $5,000 for eating all 3 of them.
Jeez.
But then she had to have surgery. No, I don't know. But, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah, we're looking at pictures of the Palo Duro Canyon State Park. That's gorgeous.
I'm looking
It-
at them too.
That is gorgeous. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, they put on a play down there. There's an amphitheater. They put on a play during the
Yeah.
summertime too. Check that out.
Yeah, that's great.
They used to.
Wow. Okay. Absolutely.
Good, good. Yeah, we went there. I was stationed at Fort Hood, and then we went out to Amarillo. And as we were going out, Connie kept telling me about they used to have family reunions there for her family, and so we're driving. You know, it's West Texas, so I mean, you think Kansas is flat? It's nothing. It's like a rocky here, and you get there, and all of a sudden, it's like the earth just opened up, and there's the canyon,
Okay.
and it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Breathtaking. So I love Texas. Okay.
There he
What?
is. I thought he passed out.
Oh. Yeah, he's just getting his nap in. So Tony, when are you I ask you this every time. When are you hitting the road?
27th.
27. All right. So another 8 days.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'll be in Tucson for a week, and then up by Saguaro National Forest for 3 weeks. And then we start really moving, putting some miles on.
Yeah.
And I'm just hibernating until snow season and mud season gets over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
Yeah,
get Don to
out
come
here
over
after snow season, you got mud season. So, oh, Ken dropped off.
I think he's just there. He is.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I need to get Don out here so we can do the Elk River Trail.
Yeah, I may.
I am with my my
Jeff for
camera,
that.
and my daughter's helping
Yes,
me,
yes,
so
yes. No, it was that was
hiding
my-
for a minute.
I know. I just said.
Okay.
Ken's brother. I had it mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken's like a lot of us. You know, if you don't understand it, get a young person to show you.
Yeah.
Like getting too tall to turn the camera for you. Oh me.
Yeah, my son was doing that for the grandparents at 4.
Mhm.
Now they still call him.
Of course. Need it. Oh me. But Max, he's techno guy. He's got all that stuff. So,
I
Kevin,
know what to use.
Palo Duro Canyon is on his bucket list too. It is beautiful, Kevin. I tell you, there was a CCC construction out there too, isn't there, Don? From the old CCC camps. I think there's a hike, a trail that goes around to sort of show where the CCC camps were
Yeah.
working. I always enjoyed those because my dad, before he went in the Navy, he was in CCC, so back during the Depression. They talk about that greatest generation. I think that truly was the greatest generation.
I was watching a video the other day. It was like they were building the Empire State Building,
Huh.
and they had colorized it, and it was amazing just to watch what they were doing and how they were doing it. And they did it in like a little over a year.
And walking on that tall steel and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think OSHA
Now
was
they can
around.
keep that.
No, I don't think OSHA was around. Oh me. Yeah. Oh. I can't do that anymore. You got everything figured out, Ken?
Yeah, the camera's a little better now. I have a separate camera plugged into the computer, but it wasn't picking it up.
Okay.
My daughter's the computer expert, so I called her and she finally figured it out.
Did she come over or was she there?
Oh, she lives here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, she's waiting tonight. She put a bid in on. She wants to get out from under our feet. So she's 29 and still living with us. So she's been bidding on houses, but bidding low, and the market's so high right now, and there's not a lot of houses in Connecticut.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
limited in one town. But so she's looked at a fixer-upper. There's no, the person that left vandalized it, took all the copper, but they didn't just take the copper. They broke walls. It must have been vindictive. They got pushed out. But so I understand the copper's valuable, but they cut walls, and where there wasn't copper, it was just PVC piping. They cut it just to vandalize it, I guess. But
Yeah, they probably cut it because they probably thought there was wires in it.
oh, maybe. But so the plumbing has to all be redone, maybe some electric. But anyway, she's waiting to hear back tonight if her bid was accepted. She, for the first time, she bid higher than the asking price. But it needs a lot of work.
Wow.
So we'll see what happens. If she gets it, I think I may get recruited to do some scraping and painting.
I'd love to volunteer with.
That's what I was thinking. You're going to be busy.
But from all your stories, she's quite a treasure. So
She just came back from Colorado. We have friends out there, so she flew out to Colorado, did a work visit week with them, and then she, from a week in Colorado, then flew to Tennessee to visit a friend in Tennessee and did the same thing there.
that's neat.
Nice when you can work from home and you can do stuff like that. Go visit friends, do work all day, and then and they're in 2 hours ahead of here or behind here, so she had to get up early in the morning and work, and that gave her the afternoon to visit.
That's the way to do it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go eat spaghetti here pretty quick.
Well, it's about landing time, isn't it? It's almost
Yeah.
6. But it's been fun. I mean, Kevin, Hiking with Jackie Boy, he just posted that he wants to do McKittrick Canyon in the fall. I was planning to do McKittrick Canyon last year and got tied up. So I would love to do McKittrick Canyon there in Texas. That would be a neat hike. So, but well, any alibis before we
Save rounds for alibis.
save your rounds?
And he bought a new one, right?
Well, I'm
He wanted it to do, so I bought an RV.
Okay.
I bought 2 new ones.
if no one has anything, thank you all for joining me tonight.
The first new one.
A lot of fun. Love to hear the stories. Nika, I did tag one of those deer for you, so when you come out this way, that's your deer. If you're wondering,
Make it the biggest one.
Yeah, he was the biggest one I found out there. They're big deer. These are big deer out here. So
Yeah, there's big deer in Kansas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't want to hit one.
Well,
All
we
of the
ended up-
Midwest. Well, Midwest is just Wisconsin. Wisconsin in June,
You know,
deer
Cameron,
strike. There was when I was there. I think there were 2,000 accidents
it'll record the
by
trip.
deer strikes in June in Wisconsin.
Mhm.
So it's yeah, and it's
Yeah,
Kansas is not far behind that. So
And I
if you drive through here, be careful.
Right.
All right, guys.
It,
Well, I'll probably shut her down. Thank you. I'll post for next week if you want to get around. Come on
and
in.
then I told them what you said.
Till next
about-
time.
Well,
Stay
everybody
safe.
take care.
Stay
Yep.
healthy.
Bye bye.
Stay fast. God bless each of you. Take care. Bye bye.
All right. Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.